Oh, screw it. Screw it. Hello everyone, Matt here and welcome back to a brand new episode of the Farthest Frontier, where we're gonna start off year 4 with a bit of problem. Let's see. Increased raider activity. Hostile bands of raiders have been spotted roaming the outskirts of your land. Be prepared in case they attack the settlement. No shite. We don't want them to attack. Although we could technically build a second defense there. They're probably not gonna raid here, but we might put one in there. I don't think they will attack the marketplace though, but we'll do one there as well anyways. Just to make sure that we have enough defense going. We have the food up and running at the moment. We have our villagers at a pretty decent amount. 54 already. So we should be able to get that going very shortly as well. We're still cutting down the trees up there and up there. Let's see where our foraging shacks are working. So we need to move that one over towards there. And that one over towards there, because we do want to get all the willow stuff up as well, so we can make some more baskets. And we're getting quite a lot of them via the technology tab, if I'm correct. I think we have it, most of them. We have it full? Yeah, we have woodlore full, so plus 6 more resources gathered per forage source. So that's pretty decent. We also have the improved movement speed. We have the fishing stuff happening. I think we still have fishermen around there. Realistically, actually, I think we could place... They're migrating. That's not good. Oh no, they're still there actually. Let's see, that one is still there as well, but we'll move you up there. So eventually they will go anyways. It doesn't really matter too much. We were building a compost yard just in case we need to start thinking about getting the food sources up, but for now I feel like we don't really need it. We could place down a small one just with some... We're gonna do that actually. We're gonna place down a small crop field. Just in there for now, I think. We don't really need a lot at the moment, so we can always increase it if needed. We'll just do it like that. Actually, no. I want to get rid of that one, and I want to expand that one whenever I have it towards there. Although, we could technically put... Oh, that's a tough one. I don't know whether I want to do that arbanist building. The arbanist will work at the buildings and maintain and harvest fruit trees nearby. That's actually... That's a good source of food as well. You know what? We'll do 2 small farms and we'll make an arbanist thingamajigger. This is a 2x4 actually. I mean, realistically, all these buildings will be moved. That's for the 4, so for 2x4 buildings, we're gonna make a slot. Ooh. We do want to get a decent fertility, so realistically I want to place it somewhere there, I think. But for now we'll place it on the outskirts of this one. So we'll make that too wide as well, probably. I don't even have clay, so I can't do that one yet. Never mind. Now we need to get resource mine stuff thingy going. We have all of these, right? We have a Fletcher's. Yeah. Because this will be the 3x3 area. Do we want to start? Yeah, we're gonna start and move those around. Just fill up the area. The basket shop, this is 2x3, 2x3 and 2x3 if I'm correct. So we're gonna, yeah, we're gonna move all of them. We're gonna make an area up here, I think. 2x3. Two by 3. Like that, and then we'll place 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, yeah, like that. And then we'll also need a road there. And fill that one up. 4 greens or 49 greens, and that's some greens as well. That's not a problem. That's not a problem. We can handle that. What I am sort of worried about... Okay, they are all being moved, which is good. Those are being moved. That one can still be on pause. That one I meant. How do we do that again? I forgot. That one. Toggle building production. We don't need the building production right now. We need production on one of them. Eventually we might need it on the other one, but for now we don't. Let's get this moving, that all out of there. We do need to get that one constructed. Did we already move this one? No, we didn't. So we're gonna move the tannery as well. We have one of them running, which is good. We are working on the second one and the third one, which is also very good. It's also a 2x3 building, by the way, so we could technically... Now we're gonna place another firewood splitter down there. Actually, we might already do that and just don't produce anything with it. Like that. We want it built, but we don't want anyone working in it. That's basically my train of thought there. The saw pit, we don't really need a second one right now. We don't really need a second compost part right now. Do you want a weaver? That we need one of the farms working on that. Candle shop, we don't have that running. We could... Can we use charcoal for fires? I'm not sure, so we're not gonna do that one yet. Can be used instead of coal when needed, so I'm not sure whether they can use that for... Yeah, we'll just slowly build it up. What we might do is we also want to place down a barracks soon. Garden fencing, decorations, we don't really want to focus on right now. We don't want to make it look pretty, we want to make it look useful. Do we want to build a vault? And if we do, we'll place it close to our town center, I think. It's 2 by 3, actually. That's a 3 by 4. Did we actually... Yeah, we have that there, and there, if I'm correct. 13 people? We'll accept them for now. We do need to build some more houses now, though. It ain't too much of an issue. 3... think like that, right? Actually, let's first build the houses. Housing. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. And now build the roads around. Let's see how he's doing. There are actually a few left for the forager, I think. Not too many, though. He's actually doing a pretty damn decent job right now with producing stuff. Or foraging stuff, I should say. There's not a lot around there. We can harvest this area, so let's do that. They will probably move out soon. I'm sorry, dear. And let's actually get that one up. Here for now. Collect more of this. The medicinal root is actually pretty nice to get as well. Let's see. Okay, we have the first farm done. We are somewhere in between the second part. Okay, we can't make that one yet, but we can make... Let's see, what's this? This is leek. Leek is actually pretty good. But can we add that? It is very, very drought and heat resistant, so I can probably put it at the start. Don't even have to worry about that one. We don't really need hay right now. We technically want to get rid of... How do we get rid of it again? That one. Let's do it like this. Add one in front. We didn't add one right now, but it doesn't really matter. This is to help increase fertility, if I'm correct. Then for the second year, we want to get some carrots going. And some flax fiber. No, actually, let's get carrots going and let's get beans going. And let's see if we can actually... No, we can't fit another one in there. I think beans is a good one. Preferably, I use some stuff that's not too damaging for the crop. Do it like that. Soil mixture is actually good for that one. It's good for leek as well. So I accidentally picked a perfect spot, I think. And then let's do work and more leek. Or should we go for... I don't know. That's frost resistant, so if we do... that one, followed by that one, perhaps. Oh, that's frost resistant as well. Not really heat resistant. Don't really have a decent one for heat resistance. Or that's resistant to heat, I think. That's actually the best one. Sure, let's do it like that. That one, actually, I'm kind of tempted to say I'm not gonna use this one for now. Although we do want to get flax up and running as well. You know what? Screw it. We'll keep it for now. We'll keep it for now. Happens. What happens in Vegas stays in Vegas. Or something. That stuff. Let's see how the foragers are doing. That forager has quite a lot of work on his hand. The other one doesn't really have a lot of work on his hand, but... realistically, I actually want to get that one, the medicinal... stuff, roots. Not of a lot of thing. You know what? We'll place you down here for now, because there's 2 things of medicinal roots there. That is fine. We have enough houses for now to get this part going. And if I'm correct, I don't really need... If I make like a few of these, I don't really need a lot of stuff in there, if I'm correct. We have another knowledge point, by the way. Let's see. Fertility lost from planted crops or speed for the farms. Realistically, I want sustainable farming for now. Increased disease resistance. That's also a very good one. Yeah, we're gonna do it like this for now. There are a few rocks. There's some weeds. We'll deal with that over time. I'm not really gonna focus on that right now. Will probably not give me the best. They are working, right? They are butchering. Both are butchering. Because he has no food running right now, which is kind of bad. Wait, did I put a hunter cabin? Oh, I put it on that one. That's fine, actually. I was confused. I did place one of those there, right? Oh, no. That one I meant to place there. That one has to go there. Okay, let's put them both. I think this is fine if we place them both around the same area. Like there. Don't want them to walk too far for the next part. How are the fishes doing? They're both doing fine, I think. They don't really produce a lot, but it's at least something. They produce actually quite a decent amount of stuff, which is sort of surprising. They produce about... Okay, nice. We can select some more crops up there. Let's first start by doing some of that over there and there. Let's just prepare this one for the next year or next season. And then for that one, we're gonna make that. Followed by fertility. Technically the other way around, I think. That, and then followed by that. We're gonna produce a little bit of this for now, of flax, at least on this field. And then we'll do some other stuff as well. We're not gonna focus on... Actually, we have them. But why not use them? Right? We should have plenty of workers, I think. See how we check that again. We have 5 builders, we have 22 laborers, and we still have 22 laborers actually, which is pretty decent. Then we have 16 farmers. Okay. Okay, let's get this going. If they somehow produce some flax, it would be amazing, actually. 2 new villagers immigrated and 2 new villagers born. That is not bad. Do we want to place another basic well up here? That's the question. See, a temple. How big is that? That's pretty big, but it can also go pretty far. So if we make, let's see if it still works if I place it all the way up there. So what we'll do is, just so I know the amount of space it's gonna take, we're gonna do like blocks like this. And then we can place a well, then we can move the well. We're gonna use this for like pretty stuff and that for pretty stuff in every neighborhood. That way we have one big block running. And then we're gonna kind of want to get a trading post up and running as well. Which in this case will probably... Oh, that doesn't work up there. We'll place it there. Let's have a look what else we have. A school. That also would work there. So, temple, trading post, school, festival pole, and a red catcher. We probably want to get a red catcher actually up and running. This actually works out pretty decent. We'll place him there. The entire area will be used. And we want to move the well. And we move the well up there. And then we'll place a second well. Resources well up there. Then both of them have a well. And this has its own well, right? Yeah, it does. As soon as I move it from there to there. Good. Winter is upon us. Let's see if we need to get the forager working in another area though. Forager, you quickly move there and do as much as you can. And the other forager quickly move up there and do as much as you can. We are slowly starting to make even more money. We get the well up and running on that side. We get a well up and running on that side. Then we have our second firewood splitter, which we don't need to have producing any firewood right now, actually. We are slowly starting to build this one up, which is not really good, to be honest. Although we can still hold quite a lot, actually. Let's see, are we still gathering? I don't want to get rid of the berries. I do want to get rid of that entire forest. And those stones. Quickly check around here. There's a stone up there. I don't want to get rid of the entire forest up there yet. It's not needed. Villagers sticking with dysentery. Oh, it's not good. We don't have a healer house, if I'm correct. And we can't build a healer hut yet. I think. No. That's gonna be an issue, I think. Eventually. Where do we get the healer house? Healer thingy-majinger. Hopefully it just works with... the medicinal herbs that we have, if we have any of them. Yeah, we do. So hopefully those will actually work a little bit in our favor. We do need to move that one. And we're gonna move that one. Then we get rid of... That's not good. I kind of want to get rid of one little corner up there. Can we do that though? Clear. screw it. Screw it. We do want to build another root cellar up there, though. We don't really have... We'll place one down there for now. Eventually we'll move it out anyways, I think. But I do want to get the third root cellar in the middle up there. And we want to get the wagon shop. Let's quickly check. Hunter cabin, forager, that's bakery. Arbanist, resources is also not there. Not defense. It should be here if I'm correct. Yeah, the healer's house. But I need to research technology. It's gonna be... Where is it? Where's the healer's house? There. We need to get that one going, though. We really need to get that one going as soon as possible. When do we get another... Months until next discovery, 2. So, at the end of this year, we should be able to get the healer's hut going. Get that one up and running. And we are slowly pushing towards the end of this episode. We expanded a little bit. We got a few farms going. We got most of the buildings we want up and running for now. We do need to start thinking about making some more stuff happening, though. We might actually make this like a defense. We should plan that out better next time. Because now we can't... Because of my dumb mistake, we can't place like... well, we don't have iron for that for a while, so that might be a slight issue. We do want to get the root cellar going, though. Place that one down there. Ah, he's been cured. It's not a difficult one, though, but we might... You know what? We're gonna do that. We're gonna make the healer hut, and we're gonna build that one before... we get focused on anything else. We do need to get a clay mine going, though. But we don't have that yet because we need a wagon shop and town center tier 2. But we have town center tier 2, right? Yeah. So we need to get a wagon shop. I'm messing up so much. That's probably in Manatees. Right? Where would the wagon shop be? That's storage? That's storage. It requires that we can actually build that. So that's a 3x3. I think this was the 3x3 area. Yes. So let's place that one down. Let's prioritize that. And then we have reached the end of the year and we're starting year 5. Hopefully you guys enjoyed, though. If you did, please be sure to leave a like and a comment down below. Next episode, we're gonna focus on getting our the one thing going, the clay thing, so we can actually build the healer hut. So we first need to get the wagon shop up and running. Then we can start by gathering resources around, which we have quite a lot. We have clay close by, and we have iron and coal close by, if I'm correct. We can't do the deep iron yet, but we can do the normal iron. We even have gold close by, which is nice. But we're gonna focus on that next episode, so hopefully you guys enjoyed. If you did, please be sure to leave a like and a comment down below. I hope to see you guys in the next episode. Until then, I'd say have a great day, have a great night, have a great evening, have a great whatever time zone you live in. Thanks for spending some of your time here with me, here with us, and hopefully until next time, I'd say adios amigos, and see you all then. Bye bye!